talk to you about the real problems and the real solutions to pretty much all of the world's problems. You can watch all of the news shows. You can even surf all of the internet vlogs and blogs and such and not find people consistently talking about the real issue or consistently pushing the fix for pretty much the root of all the problems in our world. And it's all based on the control of our money system. If you read Benjamin Franklin's autobiography, you will find that he actually gives credit for the Revolutionary War to the fact that England was taking away our colonial script, which was money that we had printed. And we weren't the United States yet, we were colonies, but we were prospering. And the king demanded that all taxes be paid in gold, and pretty much removed the right of the people who lived in America to manage their own money system. Now, we can talk about Iraq, Vietnam, the JFK assassination, World War I, World War II. You can even find banking roots in the Civil War and War of 1812. Evil has a name. The tool that international bankers and people who believe their bloodline is special and that the rest of us are all just cattle, the tool they used is called fractional reserve banking, and it basically is printing money out of thin air. The concept basically is like a bank here in America. You go in and deposit $10, they can turn around and loan out 10 times that amount at interest. So when they talk about the business cycle and their excuse for inflation, it's ridiculous. It's all a controlled system. It's meant to devalue our dollar and to take control of us, to own us. Already our birth certificates are considered warehouse receipts. Shortly after the Federal Reserve Act of 1913, we all became property. The debt that we incur is not debt against nothing. It's a debt against the labor of the American people. And every year that we allow them to inflate the amount of money that's in the system without having anything backing it, that expands artificially the amount of money, creates the inflation to the point where I believe the last estimate I read was that the dollar was actually worth about 3 cents compared to what it was just a little while back ago. So we can talk about Russia, China, it's worldwide centralized banking, and they have a grip on us that is going to be hard to shake. But we can talk all the political issues they want us to talk about, or we can talk about reality. Until we remove the fractional reserve banking system from our country, we will not regain our freedom, period. It doesn't matter who we elect. There's a possibility the only candidate that actually speaks publicly about the root of the problem being the money system, the unconstitutional money system, is Ron Paul. And Ron Paul's been talking about this in Congress since way before I knew anything about it. So, we can vote and vote and vote, and you can discuss voter fraud, you can discuss control of the media, but the root cause is the fact that we print money out of thin air, that our money system is owned by outside interests. The Federal Reserve is a private corporation for profit, not owned by American banks. The stockholders live outside of the United States. So, just my first video log here, and probably going to be the most important one because nobody focuses on this issue. There are people that talk about it, but they don't give it the weight that it needs. It is the answer. If we try to rise up in violence, which I believe is what they want, like John Lennon said, when you become violent, they know what to do with you. So the only way that we will ever regain our freedom is to restore a constitutional form of money and to peacefully use what's left of our legal system to take back our country. But I must say again, restoring a constitutional money system is the only first step that we can take, because until our politicians and corporations can no longer be bought off and owned by outside interests, we can vote whoever we want into office, and it will be futile.